Before you decide to invest in precious metals, watch this video. You should definitely look into any investment before buying anything. Hey everyone, how are you doing today? If this is your first time here, my name is Lydia and welcome to my channel, where you don't have to be rich to become financially free. I know that it's not the same for everybody out there. However, I can guarantee that everybody out there has a path to be to where they want to be with where they're at now. You want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into before you start. And this applies with gold just as it does with any other type of investment. Before we get started, I need to make a disclaimer that I am not a financial advisor and everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And when I say entertainment, I mean learning how to be financially free. This is probably one of the best forms of entertainment possibly available. Let's get going. Think, why even buy gold when you can buy Bitcoin? And there are many different reasons to buy different types of assets. Gold has a much longer historical value and is much more guaranteed to hold a stable price. It's a traditional hedge against inflation, right? This is going back to basics and looking at what people buy to protect their wealth in the long term historically. First of all is that there's so much more than just gold. I'm sure you know silver as well, but have you heard of platinum or palladium? And do you understand the difference and the value differences and the reasons that those have those values? For example, platinum, I'll read you here a short description. Platinum is perhaps the most precious metal of all. It is 15 times more rare than gold. Its value actually exceeds the value of gold. We're talking about platinum still. Palladium, on the other hand, is similar to platinum in its properties, and it's actually 30 times more rare than gold because the metals are so rare, not many people invest in them. And he's talking about how palladium is so rare that manufacturers are going to start replacing palladium in manufacturing with platinum. So over the next few years, platinum is expected to do at least a 2.5x, gold slightly less, silver less. Actually, palladium looks like it's expected to go up the most. However, the article that we were looking at over here is talking about the fact that palladium will have less use cases in the future. I'll say that again, investors should lean towards platinum investment due to its significant discount to both gold and palladium and its long-term future use cases, which is great. Your timing matters when you're buying something, so how to buy the right precious metals at the right time. Again, I'm not claiming to be an expert on all precious metals. I did some basic research online like anyone else can do, and I've had some experience buying before, but the point is it's not something that you can't figure out on your own. I did not talk about rhodium. I don't really find that relevant for this conversation. We're going to keep the video short. Again, I'm not claiming to be an expert in these videos on every single topic. What I'm doing is providing a foundation or a platform for my audience to go and get the information they need to be empowered to get their financial freedom. The biggest reason I've made this channel is that I really believe what people need more of right now is financial freedom and financial education, and that is what's going to empower individuals. Let's buy some gold. I was thinking Christmas is coming up and sometimes it's nice to buy people assets instead of just gifts. In the description below, I put a list of different gold dealers. So right now I'm going to use APMEX to purchase my gold. No, you don't have to get something crazy expensive. The barrier to entry here isn't extremely high and it feels good to see this chunk of gold. If you don't have a safe though, you should get a safe or store it at your bank. There are things called precious metal IRAs where you can own the precious metal, but it stays in an IRA or in a vault at a protected location. The 1 gram gold bar would be a nice start. And as you can see, there's so many different brands and packages, and this is from the different mints, and the Swiss mint is one of the best. And when you get it, don't take it out of the box if you don't have to, because it'll increase the value of your bar when you want to resell it. Oh, this is really cool, by the way. You can use BitPay or cryptocurrency to buy your gold. So a new way to invest some of your profits from your cryptocurrency might actually be buying gold. Okay, and that's it. And now I'm placing my order. There's always going to be that middleman taking their fee, so just keep that in mind when you're making these investments. How long term do you plan to hold this? What are your motivations for buying this type of asset over some other type of asset? For example, putting your money in different places so that it can retain value over time, because fiat currency is always inflating, and keeping it in your bank account as cash will not keep up with the pace of inflation, especially in today's climate. Pun on my shirt, in today's hot climate. We just had Jack Dorsey from Twitter talking about how inflation is around the corner and it's going to be bad. I think a lot of people have been saying this for a while now, especially with the spending packages that have been going on and the stimulus bills. And the US is sort of in a precarious situation where we have produced about 40% of all US dollars ever in circulation within the last year. But it's a bit concerning. So for anyone who's been paying attention, inflation is the obvious outcome. And policies, not just in the US, but around the world, which drove me to crypto, to all of these different hard assets to hedge against inflation. And I think that's also what's driving a lot of interest in Bitcoin right now. Imagine that. There was a really, really awesome article I saw the other day where you could see the price of gold and the price of Bitcoin over the last 10 years. It's phenomenal. But then again, there's many people who don't want that kind of volatility and that kind of price change. So still, it doesn't mean that gold is a bad investment. For somebody who wants to see stability, they don't want to see value go down or up. There's choices depending on what brand you trust. You should do your own research and find out maybe what works for you. I think APMEX is still my favorite. Even after doing more research for this video, I would highly recommend using APMEX. And I am not getting paid for making any of these recommendations. However, if you do want to get some free crypto, some free Bitcoin, and earn interest on your crypto, please use the referral links below. You should also be using a VPN, and you can get a month free VPN using my referral link as well. And if you're new to crypto and you haven't started trading yet, please check out my referral link for Binance and for crypto.com. If you're in the US, you can use my Binance US referral. I really appreciate your guys' support. It helps me grow this channel and improve this content. Also, please connect with me on social media. I share a lot more information in my stories. And by the way, if you find any of this content valuable, please share it with your friends and family who could benefit from learning this information. If you learned about platinum and palladium and you thought that was interesting, let me know in the comments below. I'm super curious to hear what you think. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new videos. So I'll see you next time.